Well, it's time for the ladies' match, something I always get excited about, but that excitement has come to an end here with the Savanah Riley. Looking at the face on her.
She doesn't look happy at all. Well, what happened? We just met a couple of minutes ago and she seemed happy.
Well, she's up against probably one of the most popular wrestlers in the BTW stable, and that is Savanah Rose right there coming through the curtain. Hi, Savanah. Good to see you. She's a local girl, grew up out here, took gymnastics, figure skating, looked at wrestlers like Jason Styles, Shane Cody, and Lamper. I know she said that. And even after seeing Lamper, she still wanted to be a wrestler, which I'm still scratching my head over that, Dragon Dave.
Well, it looks like she just came from the YMCA straight to the match here.
Why? Oh, not why, YMCA.
Yes. Straight from the gym, to the Newark Pavilion.
From the gym to the Newark Pavilion. I think that's the moniker of somebody else. Referee Sparky back for some duty here after the Mikey J and Matt Carlos match. So we've had two firsts. We've had victories for Victor Sterling and Carlos. Can this be the first victory for Savanah Rose over this young competitor here, the Savanah Riley?
Look at Sparky, trying to get an excuse to pat down Savanah Rose and Savanah Riley. What's going on here?
I'll tell you, there might be foreign objects in there. I'd spend about a half an hour checking out those girls if I were the referee.
That's my job, and trust me, there's foreign objects in there.
Are there? Two of them?
And local, too.
Local and foreign objects abound, folks. Family show, Dragon Dave, really. Okay, here we go. Savanah Rose, one of the most popular wrestlers ever in BTW history, against someone who's rather unpopular looking, this Savanah Riley. There's a nice go from behind. Savanah Riley now on Savanah Rose, a nice leg takedown out of it into a headlock. Beautiful move. Nice amateur wrestling move there by Savanah.
Yes, nice amateur move from an amateur.
Now, Dragon Dave, are you going to start that again? Savanah Rose is a professional wrestler. She got her pro card about 2 years ago, I think. I can't remember because I've got to look in the record book, which is missing.
Wow. She got a professional wrestling card when she was 12?
Dragon Dave, really, sometimes you just take the cake. There's Savanah Rose now back to that headlock attack there. We see some roots being shown here by young Savanah.
Yes, her roots are deep in professional wrestling, Well,
they're pretty deep on the lack of a hairdo. Oh, tackle down she goes. Wow. Savanah Rose really laid one in there. Nice clothesline. This is one time where Savanah Rose is not, doesn't give way. I know that we don't allow announce the ladies' weights for professional reasons. This is one time where Savanah Rose is not giving away, 20 pounds to an opponent.
Well, I mean, they seem to be evenly matched, in my opinion. And this could, it could be I would consider it an upset if I were to see.
Speaking of upsets, I'd be pretty upset after that clothesline hit me. My God, Savanah just went in right around the neck of Savanah Rose.
Yes, and right now look at whoa, there you see, Savanah Rose is quite being attentive there.
Showing those gymnastic skills, I'd say.
Yes. And a lot of them I taught her, too.
I'll bet you did. Here's Savanah Rose going for the punch count. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Hitting her head on the turnbuckle right on the face. Looks like, I don't know what she's trying to cover there. Maybe her nose. You could break your nose so easily. Oh, right. Oh, and the good move by Savanah to follow up with a wounded body part. She went right for that face and gave her a face plant right on the mat, and that's really not funny. You could break your nose easily in this sport.
Well, I can see here that Savanah Riley has a mean streak on her, and that might just wake up a mean streak on the part of Savanah Rose, because you got to fight fire with fire. If you want to wrestle, Savanah can wrestle you. If you want to fight, we'll see if Davina Rose can fight too.
Well, we've seen her in some big brawls. I'll tell you, over the years, I've really enjoyed watching Davina Rose develop her young career, and she's had some great victories to date. She's had some crushing defeats, but God almighty, right to the stomach. Like I said, she's had a couple of crushing defeats, but she always comes back and shows better the next match, and that is really the mark of a very good, very improved wrestler.
When do you think Davina Rose will stop being the nice girl in this match and start fighting back here?
Well, again, every wrestler has their own pace, and we've seen Davina time and again, taking a pacing from another wrestler, and all of a sudden she starts getting that dander up, and before you know it, she's on top.
Well, you can only get kicked in the head so many times.
How many times have you gotten kicked in the head? I'd like to know, because there's some definite brain damage there.
I beg your pardon.
And you were saying?
Well, I just...
Early Alzheimer's, I knew it.
Yes, I just heard your family members in the audience rooting for Davina Rose.
No, they're all in bed before 10 o'clock. Brunhilde has a strict curfew. Matter of fact, 11:15 I've got to be in or else tonight. Because, she does those special Christmas ornaments that are just lovely. None of them made in China, by the way, Dragon Day.
No, probably made in Newark.
Oh, out of the way goes Davina Rose. Turnabout is fair play. Savanah rammed her head into that turnbuckle on her own. Davina now stalking her, gets back in, nails her with a forearm. She was trying to set her up for something, maybe a flying kick or something like that. And from behind, Davina Rose, 1-2. Wow, this Savanah looks a little lost in here, like she's got a concussion or she's staggering on Dream Street, maybe.
Yeah, maybe she needs my GPS system to guide her to the right place here. I mean, well, it looks like she's... Whoa, nah, maybe I spoke too soon there. Well, Davina Rose is basically telling Savanah Riley, this is my house. This is BTW wrestling here. And if you want to climb the ranks, you better go through me.
Boy, this Savanah looks almost out on her feet here. Oh, but pulled out enough to miss that elbow. Wow, she was maybe playing possum there. She had me fooled. Looks like she was out on her feet, and all of a sudden now she's got it turned around. And Davina Rose here, it's got her setting up for that Rose plan. If she hits it, that's going to be it. Good night. Yeah, that's it. That's the Duke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could count forever because Davina Rose got the Duke there with that Rose plan. Beautiful move by Davina Rose.
I think Savanah Riley needs help. I think she might need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
And between the two of us, I understand you're CPR certified, right?
I am certified.
Yeah, I've been saying that for years. Look at referee Sparky trying to attend. Oh, isn't he very attentive to young Savanah down there as Davina Rose posing in the ring. Great victory turned in by Davina. I think this match was over about 2 minutes ago when she nailed that Savanah. After hitting her own head on the turnbuckle, she nailed her with that right cross, and I think that rattled the brains. And even though Savanah was able to move out of the way of that elbow, I think Davina had that match won 2 minutes ago.
Well, look at this. What kind of sportsmanship is this? Davina Rose should be, attending to Savanah Riley to see if she's okay. Maybe shake her hand. That's sportsmanship. Instead of she's out there taunting her. Look at her. No respect for her opponent.
Why don't you get in there and maybe help out this young Savanah?
Maybe I will.
Maybe you won't. Plenty of action still to come. France's most cunning athlete, Aaron Solo.